And welcome to my continuation of my theory of come up with question, topic, opinion, theory, so on and so forth about superhero movies. Okay, so um, have you watched a superhero movie and then find out that you got mixed reviews or bad reviews and fan and critics don't like it, but yourself, your own opinion, you like, I like it, but I don't know why everyone else give it mixed reviews, bad reviews. And um and so what I'm gonna talk about is some of these superhero movies that I think that I believe in my opinion that are underrated, okay? Uh so if you're new to my channel, hit the like button, subscribe, and I appreciate that. And so let me know all the superhero movies that you think that you like and that you feel that are the underrated uh, superhero movie. Okay. Um, what that means is it have to be a superhero movie where um, you like it and you don't know why people hate on it, uh, badmouth it, got mixed reviews from the critic and fans, and when you watch it, you're like, I think it's a pretty good movie, a good superhero movie, and and not that bad what people are making it out to be. And these are some examples that some of the superhero movies that I think that either got mixed reviews, bad reviews, uh, some of them might got okay reviews, but they don't talk about as much like some of the other superhero movies. Okay, so what we gotta do is um, uh, talk about them and go to the critic. You know, Rotten Tomatoes. The first one is The Punisher. I like this movie. I thought it was a good movie. I like John Travolta as the bad guy in this movie, and I like the music. You can live once more, you can die once more. And I like this movie. The only thing I don't like about it is that the guy that put Tom and Jane, he didn't come back for the sequel. Punisher War Dome, that one is a bad one. That one is a mess. This one I enjoy. I like it. Let's see here. Let's see. 2004. Rotten Tomato gave it 29%. The audience gave it 63%. So I, I would say that when you ask fans and people that seen this movie, they would say they like this movie. But the critics, they didn't like it. It was 29%. For me, I like it. I thought this was an enjoyable movie, enjoyable Punisher movie. The best one out of all three, better than the 2008 one, better than the one in the 90s. I think all three of those. And too bad we never got another Punisher movie with Tom and Jane. And no, I never seen the Punisher TV show from Netflix, but I heard it was pretty good, so maybe one day I'll watch it. Okay. Um, Next up is let's see here. The Incredible Hulk. Okay. This is a movie, it won the movie in the MCU, I believe, is overlooked and underrated. Okay? And I think Edward Norton is the best Hulk. Okay? Um, Now, I can't say about TV show, because I heard about the TV show, the old one, the old classic one. One day I will watch it, and so I can give you my take on the Incredible Hulk TV show with Luke Reno. But the only thing I would disappoint about this movie is that Edward Norton didn't come back in the Avengers and play the Hulk and the rest of the MCU movie. Every time there was a Hulk in the MCU, Age of Ultron, Thor Ragnarok, um, um, Infinity War, Endgame, so on and so forth. And Edward Norton, in my opinion, is a better Hulk than Mark Ruffalo. My opinion is that the MCU met messed up the Hulk and the MCU. Okay, if you want a good Hulk and the MCU, just watch this movie. And Edward Norton as the Incredible Hulk in the MCU is the only good take on the Hulk, in my opinion. The only really good take of the Hulk in the MCU that I like is Thor Ragnarok and Mo the Avenger. Those are the only two movies where the Hulk are in the movie, played by Mark Ruffalo, that I like. And all the other ones, bad. This movie, a lot of people say is very weak, only what MCU movie. I say no. I watched it, I like it, and after I watched it, the time that I watched it, I'm like, Edward Norton should have been the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, and Marvel the Avenger, and Age of Ultron, and Thor Ragnarok, and Infinity War, and Endgame, not Mark Ruffalo. I'm sorry. Okay? The Incredible Hulk is an underrated, um, underrated movie. Edward Norton and the Incredible Hulk is very underrated. He did a good job. Okay? So, what we gotta do is, um, the Incredible Hulk got 57% by Rotten Tomato critic, and the audience gave it 70. So I would say that's probably like a passing score, some would say that's a passing score, an average score, a mixed score, that's an okay score. Okay? But when you talk about something what MCU movies of all time, a lot of people will have either Iron Man 2 or The Incredible Hulk as the one. And for me, I'm sorry, but The Incredible Hulk is not the one. If you ask me what is the one MCU movie, I either say Captain Marvel or Thor the Dark World. Really bad, really bad. Like 2 or 3 I come up with, and I already mentioned some of them as the one MCU movie. And I rather watch The Incredible Hulk way more than some of the other ones I mentioned, like Captain Marvel, Thor the Dark World, so on and so forth. And the Incredible Hulk movie is an underrated MCU movie, and I actually like it. It's very good, and Edward Norton and the Incredible Hulk is very good. Okay? Okay, enough of that. Since we're on the subject of the MCU, the next underrated MCU movie I'm gonna say is Iron Man 2. It's another one that people had like toward the bottom as one MCU movie. I find it very entertaining with the introduction, War Machine, Rhodey as War Machine, Nick Fury, very first time on screen, not just post-credit thing, but on screen the very first time. Duh, I might have to actually extra the donut. The Black Widow, all the Black Widow things in this movie are awesome. The hallway fight scene with Black Widow and Happy, one of my favorite things in this movie. This is one of Black Widow's best looks throughout the MCU movie, and um, but it's not the best MCU movie, and not the worst. This is like I would say an overlooked, an okay, underrated MCU movie. Okay, Iron Man 2, I like a lot better than, in my opinion, I like a lot better than Iron Man 3. This movie, a lot better in my opinion, a lot better than Captain Marvel, a lot better than Thor the Dark World. Okay, Thor the Dark World, very boring, a mess. Iron Man 2, very enjoyable. All the things with War Machine, very enjoyable. All the things with Black Widow, very enjoyable. All the things with Agent Coulson, very enjoyable. And Nick Fury, very enjoyable. This movie, very entertaining. Problem I think this movie lacks on, in my opinion, is the villain and fight scene. If they would have made the fight scene and the villain a lot better, the movie would have been much better, in my opinion, but still underrated, in my opinion. Not bad like a lot of people make it out to be. So on Rotten Tomatoes, they gave it, the critics gave it a 73%. The audience gave it a 71%. Okay? Another underrated MCU movie. Okay, so now still talking about superhero movies right now. And XMen, The Last Stand. Okay? Many years now, people say that the movie is one of the worst superhero movie of all time. This movie hurt the X-Men franchise, bad, no good. I'm here to tell you, I would watch this movie than many other superhero movies I can name. Okay? And going back, every time I watch it, I find myself very enjoyable. The problem I have with this movie, and like some of the other superhero movies, a couple other superhero movies, is subplot. Subplot. Okay? This movie got a subplot about, Jean Grey turned to Phoenix. The Cure, another subplot. Too many subplots. There's like 2 or 3 other ones I can name, like Pyro and Iceman. They fight. The death of Charlie Danger. Too many subplots. But there are some good moments. I don't think any of the thing with Wolverine is bad. They're very entertaining. Okay, the opening thing in the training room is good. Hey, I rather watch this than Thor the Dark World. Okay, I can name you like 5 right off the hand. I rather watch this than those superhero movies. They still have a bunch of problems. Like I said, the problem is subplot, but they still entertaining action movie slash superhero movie, and I find it underrated, and I don't think it's a match garbage that people make it out to be. I still enjoy it. Okay. Um, okay. Um, Another underrated one is the Wolverine. Um, the Wolverine is another X-Men movie that I find underrated, and every time I watch it, I enjoy it. And I think what hurt the movie is like the last 20 minutes of the movie, where the end where the guy kind of go, ugh, ah, you know, stuff like that, and and then the girl with the red hair at the store, like, Logan, I know you're gonna die. She's annoying. Her character is annoying throughout the movie, and the ending where the guy and the old man come in the samurai suit, silver samurai suit. That ending, stupid. But did have one of my favorite post credit scenes where he goes to the metal detector and then finds Magneto and Charles Xavier. This is one of the best post credit scenes, okay, and of any superhero movie. And the action scene on the bullet train is good. Him throughout Japan is good. This is a good underrated Wolverine movie with few problems that they could fit, and the movie would have been a lot better, and more people would appreciate it. Okay, like there's some superhero movies when you watch it, you're like, okay, that movie is a mess. Okay, like Thor: The Dark Girl, um, Ghost Rider 2, Fear into the Vengeance, Elektra, Catwoman, Fan Forte. But this is underrated, has some good action, and I like it. Okay. Um, Now the next one is SpiderMan 3, and SpiderMan 3. People say that it hurt the Tobey Maguire / Sam Raimi trilogy and one of the worst superhero movies of all time. Hey, when I think of a worst movie or a worst superhero movie, it had to be a mess from beginning to end, not just bits and pieces. Okay, and there are some problems, but when I watch it, I still find myself entertained, and I enjoy it from beginning to end. I can give you like 5 or 10 superhero movies that it's a mess from beginning to end. Fan Forte, Elektra, Go Try Fields of Vengeance, Catwoman, Thor: The Dark Girl, um, so on and so forth. But this movie, it has some good action scenes with Spider-Man fights Sandman, has some good funny things with J.K. Simmons and Spider-Man and his, you know, and this is really good. One of my favorite things in this movie is, tell you a man, I'm a woman. I'm a man, you're a woman. This is a good, um, underrated Spider-Man movie. And I think the problem with this movie, and some people, you'll have some people who say the problem with this movie is the emo Spider-Man when he had dirty hair, walking down the street, up in the air, and going to the jazz bar, hitting Mary Jane, all that stuff. That's what hurt the movie. Then you have other people who say what hurt this movie is too many villains. And that is what I lean toward. The emo stuff doesn't bother me. I think the too many villains will hurt the movie. If they would pick one of these villains, like either Sandman or Venom or the Hobgoblin, and either one of those, and the other two were been out of the movie, and focus that, then that movie would have been better, and more people would appreciate the movie. Venom, within the movie, like 30 minutes of the movie. Okay? I know the movie had a lot of problems. I feel all the comedic element in the movie I still find funny. Um, like J.K. Simmons, his thing when he's talking to that girl and when about the camera, $100 film extra. That stuff is funny. I like that cause you know J.K. Simmons is one of the reasons why I like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie. Okay. Um, so and who doesn't want a Spider-Man 4 directed by Sam Raimi and Tobey Maguire? Okay, this is underrated. Still got a lot of problems, and I think the main problem is too many villains. Okay, the next one is Batman. Batman the movie. Um, so let's see here. Now, long before Christian Bale and Ben Affleck took over the role of Cape Crusader, it was Adam West and Burt Ward, and everything was holy Batman, it's a Joker, holy shit, holy, everything is holy on everything, and so the critic gave it 78%. This movie got a 62%. Now, you say, well, that is okay. Yeah, but this is a movie that I enjoy, and I like Adam West's portrayal of Batman, and this is a Batman movie that not a lot of people don't talk about, so they just talk about the new one, like Dark Knight, and so on and so forth. And I think Adam West get overlooked, and I enjoyed it, and I highly recommend that if you're a fan of Batman, check out the TV show with Adam West and Burt Ward, and check out Batman the movie, and check out the two animated Batman movies that came out a couple years ago. Okay, him and Burt Ward did the voice in the movie. Okay, so this movie's funny, it's good, and holy Batman the movie. Okay, Um, Another one is I'm gonna put both of them together is Hellboy and Hellboy 2: The Golden Army. Nowadays in time, everyone just talk about either MCU or the DCU. That's it. And the two like anti-hero, kind of like Deadpool. And I think that in the theater when I was little, and then for many years down the road, I never saw this one. And then a couple years ago, I went out and bought it. I was like, wow, that's really good. And then I went and saw the remake, the reboot, whatever you want to call it, and not that good. But these two are really, really awesome. I wish more people will watch these, and wish more people will talk about these. And I wish we would have got a third one a long time ago with a trilogy with same people and the same actor. But with it, I should know this. Ron Perlman, fantastic. Okay. Um, the reason why people don't talk about the as much is because not DC, not DCU, not MCU. That's a shame. These are good. And they're underrated. Now they might got okay or good score on Rotten Tomatoes. Is that if they were from the DCU, MCU, or by Disney, people would be talking about more. And that's a shame. Last but not least, Batman movie from the 90s. Um, I'm gonna go with the first two. The first two I think are good. The last two I had mixed feelings about. Um, the order for me to give you my take on the last two that I haven't watched again. I think all of them, and I don't hate them like people do. But the first two, Batman and Batman Returns, I really enjoy. And Michael Keaton as Batman, fantastic. Okay, I like Batman. I like the Joker and the first one, Batman with Michael Keaton, and I like Danny DeVito and Batman Returns as the Penguin. Very good. I like him when he fights the guy No Dog. Very good. Okay, so some of the I would say some of the 90s Batman movies are underrated. And if you are a fan of Batman, watch them. And don't let critics or fans tell you if they're good or bad. Go watch them and judge them for yourself. Okay? So, that's that. There might be some other superhero movies that you might feel that are underrated that I didn't mention. That's because these are the superhero movies that when I watch them, I'm like, okay, these are the superhero movies that when I watch them, I like. I might not love, but I like them. I enjoy them. I don't hate them like fan or critic do. And I think people should talk about more than they do. And I like the movie. And so let me know. And there might be some other superhero movies that I might left out. And if I left them out, that's because I don't think they're underrated. That's because if I don't think they're underrated, that's because they're either great, awesome movie, superhero movie, or I think either that or I think they're bad. Okay? So, if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and thank you all for watching. And also, let me know in the comment section down below what are some of your superhero movies that you think is underrated. And let me know that in the comment section down below. Thank you.